So today on Fixing Warframe, I want to talk about something that I've been using quite a lot, especially on the level cap run without abilities or operator, which is the Arcane Trickery. And not only this Arcane, but I mean Arcanes in general need kind of a rework. And now that we got the something that's totally not related, which is the Focus School or Focus Trees, are getting reworked soon. It would be really good to also see something similar happen to Arcanes. Not only the acquisition method, but in general make some fixes on various Arcanes. And I'm going to talk about Trickery today, which is an Arcane which has a chance to make you invisible for 30 seconds when you do a finisher. Thing is, 15% doesn't seem too low, but nothing really high. And the truth is, it's terrible. It's really, really terrible. Sometimes you'll get 5 invisibility triggers, one right after the other. Like you keep finishing on a sequence, and you'll be getting the arcane to trigger every single time, and other times you'll finish 20 enemies and nothing. You spend 2 to 3 minutes only using finishers and you get nothing. That's how it goes. I've been using this for many hours. It took me around 12 to 16 hours to get the run. I mean, like doing failed runs until I get the run I made to level max on that video. And then there was the time on that run, which was about 5 to 6 hours, and using finishers with a good frequency, let's say. So, very unreliable. The RNG is really bad. And I pretty much see 2 ways of making this better. Maybe 3. Let's see. Option 1. Keep it as it is, but increase the timer, the invisibility, to maybe 45 to 50 seconds. You'll get the terrible RNG, which is as it is, but you'll be staying a lot more time invisible, especially during those disruption runs. I felt like the timer, if I would get the timer, trigger the arcane, those 30 seconds would run off before I was able to kill the Demolist, as it usually takes like maybe 40 seconds till you activate the conduit and then find out where the demolisher is. So for that specific purpose, 30 seconds was not a very good amount of time. That is a possibility. Number 2, increase the chance to become invisible, and maybe keep the timer as it is, which is not really terrible. Or add maybe a bad luck protection, something like that. Like if you use a finisher, then you're going to be getting an increased chance to trigger the arcane on the next time you do it, and that will keep stacking up until you get the arcane to trigger and you go invisible, and then that restarts and all of that stuff. Or maybe that restarts and adds a cooldown to that bad luck protection. Or maybe give it a guaranteed chance. That's the third option. Give it a guaranteed chance to make you invisible, but then add a cooldown to the invisibility or the arcane when you go out of invisibility. Let's say you finish someone, and then after you get out of the invisibility, you get a 10-second cooldown until you can trigger the arcane again. Something like that. I think that would be really good. Of course, we have new missions coming, and other than maybe a level cap run or something that it's gonna take you some more time, you won't really you won't even consider using this arcane. But maybe with some changes like that, you might just consider using, you know? I think that one of the big problems in Warframe is about incentivizing and having utility enough and stuff so it makes you want to use it or even consider using it. That's another, that's a subject for a whole video, a whole fixing Warframe video. But yeah, I think these are the options that I see that would be most viable, at least for the purpose that I use this arcane. But let me know what you think about any of these changes that I've proposed here, or if you have a different one. How would you do this different? How would you fix this arcane? Let me know in the comments below. Also, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!